here's the Armenian Arman a lightweight that many believe will one day be wearing UFC gold around his waist. The winning streak is in tow, and the strength of schedule has just been fantastic, really dating to the Islam Makhachev fight back in 2019. At times, perhaps Sarukyan has been a victim of expectation, but largely he has lived up to what was some appreciable hype when he signed with the UFC back in 2019. He has inched his way towards contention. He's a guy that some have called the boogeyman of lightweight division, a guy that a lot of people don't want to fight. Eventually, you gotta fight him. We'll see if he can rise to the occasion here tonight. Well, if you want to talk about a division being the glamour division in this modern era, maybe it's lightweight, and this is the man they are all chasing, the undisputed king at 155 pounds.
He's the champion of the world, the lightweight champion, a very difficult belt to capture. This is one of those titles that when you start, it seems like the journey is so long and so daunting because those champions are tremendous. This guy knew from day one that one day he would hold that championship belt. He got there and he has been defending it valiantly. He's a tremendous champion and he loves the opportunity to once again prove that he's the best.
And it is interesting to look back at some of his early days in the UFC compared to this version. Night and day, we'll see how it goes for the champion here. Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. Now for the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Arman Humiliates ILia. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, ILia Topuria.
Herb Dean is your referee. He's the third man in the octagon tonight. All right, let us get to the early round action here, and a lot of people believe that Arman Sarukyan eventually will be a UFC champion. Had a main event with Mateusz Gamrot, that did not go his way, but he's back on the horse, still believes that he will be a force to be reckoned with in this division, and as far as this matchup is concerned, doesn't really see a whole lot of holes in his opponent's game, so we'll see how he chooses to attack. All right, takedown defense holds up for him here early. You can expect plenty more where that came from, though, champ.
That was only one that he needed to defend. He will have to defend many more over the course of this fight. But now that he knows that he can defend these takedowns, maybe he's more willing to take some chances.
Hand fight. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Topuria getting touched here repeatedly with these ground and pound strikes from the top. Referee's not going to bail you out. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Continuing to find a home for these hammer fists. Nice job on the ground and pound by Sarukyan.
Move to side control, let's pass, let's go.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities. He passes to half.
Topuria got full mount now. Just over 3 minutes to go, round one.
Look at that. Recognizing he's about to lose position.
Topuria going to work here from guard. Nice combination there. Everything he throws is with fight-ending intentions. Lands the ground and pound strike. Another ground and pound strike lands. Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Topuria. Striking pretty well from the bottom here. Well, now that cut in the eye area, Daniel, becoming a major storyline. He's got to be careful.
He's got to be very careful and address it right now before it gets to the point that there's nothing you can do about it. In the half guard.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get off of the hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
All right, dominant position for him here, full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent. Nice.
Topuria is looking to pass into half guard here, but he's denied. Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. Topuria is looking to go from the full to the half guard here. Opponent not having it. All right, so not enough action there on the ground. The referee brings the fight back to the feet, and we are back underway. Sniff that one out as he blocks the kick. Well, man, has he come out with a point to prove tonight. Aggressive right out of the chute, and really has landed at a pretty high clip here in this first round. Technical, but also aggressive and accurate. A very good start for him here tonight. Well, the fighter's going to have to address this offense coming his way. He's getting really bloody around that eye.
Yeah, now it's just become a big target because his opponent...
How about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble, champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Oh, huge left. 10 seconds now in round one. Man has hit straight and tested early. And there's the horn. Plenty of action to digest from that one.
Great job, man. Take a deep breath. Nice job. How do you feel? That's right. Look amazing. Now you should smell blood. You almost had him out this time. I want you to keep this.
All right, let's get you some pictures from that previous round, DC. A lot of good work with the ground and pound striking.
Yeah, he was able to control posture, get himself postured up, land big ground and pound as he ended the round. What a great finish to a fantastic round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, here we go with our next round, and thankfully for his opponent, it begins on the feet because his face was turning into mincemeat with that ground and pound in the previous round.
Oh, he got demolished, man. It was punches, it was elbows, it was transitions into the elbows. I mean, he had so much more knowledge in this area that although his opponent is a great ground fighter, jiu-jitsu goes out the window when you're getting punched in the face, and there was no better example of it than what we just saw in the previous round.
Well, we told you off the top of the broadcast he could do it all, but he's leaning on the...
Oh, my God.
Oh, hip toss to get him down. Good work from the top here by Saoukian. All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
Good work. Yeah.
Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. Oh, just a merciless approach here on the ground, continuing to target that cut.
Big ground and pound.
Lands with the ground and pound.
He's got to be careful here.
Just over 3 minutes now to go. All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are, because it's dangerous, but there are a lot of outs, and if a person isn't very understanding of that, then you can really, really put some damage on them.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight.
Left hook!
Topuria's doing a nice job there, raising the guard to protect the eye with that block. You can't allow that cut to get worse as this fight continues. 90 seconds to go in the round.
Oh my God, he's hurt. He's hurt. Hurt bad. He's hurt bad. No! Oh my God. Oh, he jumped guillotine right away.
Oh, that guillotine choke is tight. Oh, countering, it looks like with a bomb flu choke. Maybe we should call it the over.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up. Good job being the threat off your back and not allowing your opponent to get comfortable. North-south position. Come on, crowd. Get your mind out of the gutter.
All right, side control now.
Great submission defense.
All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
Really starting to bleed profusely out of that eye. It's not looking good, champ.
Well, it's leaking down his face. The guy's been beat up, and now this cut has become a real issue. That hook was bad.
10 minutes in the can. All right, so the fighter heads back to the stool, and man, that is a severe cut that he's dealing with. We'll see if they call in the ringside physician.
We knew this was going to be like this. We knew we were going to have a war.
All right, let us now get you some replays of all the damage done in that previous round, including the strike that opened up the cut.
Yeah, some nasty strikes landed over the course of that round, and it opened up a nasty cut. He has got to find a way to change some things defensively, or that cut is just going to get worse and worse. And the worse it gets, the more he runs the risk of this fight getting stopped.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots. Oh, he's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job. Oh! Huge knee lands to the clinch.
Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You gotta go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's ripe for the picking. Go and pick the fruit. He's hurt bad.
Topuria's really bleeding something fierce now. That cut is not getting any better. All right, so the referee has called a halt to the action here, likely to have the doctor come in and look at the swelling around that eye. Not good, DC.
You cannot allow these fighters to dictate and determine whether or not they can go. When you have this type of swelling, you got to take a close look to see if the guy can compete.
Doctor corrals the referee. It looks as though this fight will continue, at least for now, but certainly that swelling bears watching as we move forward.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, so some pretty significant adversity. His opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly again. Oh, back and forth we go.
Sauerkian's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. Well, not sure if I should knock his fight IQ, but it seems like he's sort of playing around. Oh, the judo chops on full display. Beautiful hip toss to take him down.
Ronda Rousey did this for a long time, loading people up in those high amplitude throws. This young man is very well versed in this position, and he has a lot of tricks to get you to put yourself exactly where he needs you.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here.
Let's go. We got a scramble here.
Under 3 minutes to go in our third round. Oh, there's some good ground and pound here, and some swelling has now been caused on his opponent.
Referee will help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of his position.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
Oh, he is masked in blood. I think I can actually pick out his blood type from here. Where's the doctor?
Look to get your guard back now.
Topuria's in half guard. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
Sauerkian is back in full mount. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Sauerkian is able to flatten him out. We'll see how he chooses to proceed from here.
Oh, nice.
Under 90 seconds to go.
Just work. I'll stand it up. Just work.
This is a terrible position.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Well, some might describe this as critical condition. That eye is absolutely mangled. I wouldn't be surprised to see us get a stoppage here soon.
Yeah, I mean, John, you look at his face. He's been beaten up for a very long time. I could see the doctor coming into the ring, looking at the cut and saying, I've seen enough.
Oh, he's got his back. 30 seconds to go in this one. Topuria's got the full mount.
He cut him. He cut him. So many ground strikes landed that eventually he got him cut. Oh, nice.
10 seconds now to go in the round. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship round. All right, heading back to the corner now, and Topuria's eye is in real trouble, folks. That does not look good. I wouldn't be at all surprised to see the ringside physician be called on here. He might even stop the fight. We'll see. All right, DC, we got a few clips of the damage done in that round. Can see where things really started to escalate.
Yeah, really opened up that cut, John. The blows are just devastating. He's got to get out of the way more. I mean, if this guy won't do it himself, somebody's got to help him.
Yeah.
Because you cannot keep taking these types of shots.
4th round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. DC, he's in a world of trouble now.
They say the straight moves are the ones that get there first, and it got right to the target.
Oh, big roundhouse attempt, just misses. That could have been lights out. Topuria's cheek is just leaking blood all over the octagon. That gash is absolutely terrible. I might have even caught his jawbone in there. I'm not so sure. Oh, that killing is tight.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Print the shirts, ground and pound.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Making all these shots count. All right, so we can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
Well, he's got his back now.
Oh, right into mount.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground.
I need you to scramble!
Well, the crowd continues to react with every passing land, but if you're the referee or even the corner, somebody's got to get involved, I would think.
Somebody's got to do something. It's getting very uncomfortable to watch this. And as the crowd gets excited, there's also a little bit of that,
Yeah.
I don't want to see any more going on in their reactions.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing. Yep, got to be very careful there.
Postures up now and lands a vicious head strike.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Topuria's an absolute mess right now. This fight might actually get stopped by the ringside physician due to that cut.
This is where he wants to be.
Big shots landed by him now. Under 2 minutes to go. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
He's having his way with him here. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Sarukian.
There it is. Now he's on the mount.
Another ground and pound strike gets home. Topuria's in half guard now. Oh, shades of the godfather of the ground and pound, Mark Coleman, as he lands again.
Coley's somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position.
working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Tsarukyan. Oh, there's another ground strike for good measure.
Change of the position.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Tsarukyan has got him in a crucifix now, gonna go to work from the top. And plenty of time with which to work, 30 seconds to go in the round. All right, 20 seconds to go in the round. Oh, another heavy shot gets through. Tsarukyan's back to the side control now.
Stop.
20 minutes down,
Stop.
potentially 5 to go. Heading back to the corner after that round, Topuria's eye is in rough shape. I mean, I would just probably quit, but he's not going to do that. But I would not be surprised if the ringside physician did come in and take a look at that here between rounds. All right, so as the cut man gets to work, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round.
Well, he's got some work to do. The cut man's gonna have to work a miracle because this guy was on the receiving end of some real damaging shots. And if he doesn't do something different defensively, it's going to get worse. And if it gets worse, the fight may be stopped.
Ready.
Here we go, 5th and final round. Block the strike there and then counters with a leg kick. Nice job by Topuria. Oh, good work with the jab there. See if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. Oh, good ground and pound here. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. A series of punches from the top here by Tsarukyan. Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your hands, stand up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than a half guard in the side control because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up because his legs are just free to move. His legs are not controlling anything. His legs are just free, so you have more freedom to use yours.
Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted, he's been beaten.
3 minutes now to go in this one. Nicely done.
Beautiful ground strikes landed. Oh.
And now he's got the back. Tsarukyan is in half guard. All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submission, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground.
Tsarukyan's able to flatten him out. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Like that.
Under 2 minutes now with which to work. Topuria's in half guard. All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get at the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. Reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips, be really heavy at the opponent's base, and then just start to work. Make the opponent give his back so that he can try to get his chokes off or find great ground and pound, but very patient ground and pound from such a dominant position.
1 minute to go in the fight. All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. Tsarukyan has got his back again.
Beautiful transition.
Tsarukyan is right back to the full mount here. 30 seconds now to go in the fight.
Fight back!
In the half guard.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Time winding down, final seconds of the fight.
He's got to be careful here.
All right, so there it is, the final horn, a lifetime of work, all building to this moment, and the underdog challenger comes up large with his striking game tonight. He's going to be the new champ.
I mean, he came up big in a massive spot. He was the underdog. He wasn't supposed to get this done. He relied on what got him here, the striking, to take the title from the long-reigning champion.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 50-45. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and new UFC lightweight champion of the world, Arman Humiliates ILia.
All right, so there he is, the newly minted UFC lightweight champion of the world. It's the word, it's all every pro fighter wants to hear, and he gets to hear those special words tonight.
Every fighter hopes they get